Today we are going to learn the differences between sir and star. The difference between sir and star is when you use them in a sentence. You use a star when talking about feelings and location. A star has different verbs than sir. They are estoy, estás, está, estamos, and están.
As you learned in the last video, we learned about the verb ser. Now we're going to learn when you use it. You use ser when you're talking about where you're from, what day it is, when you're IDing someone, the date, possession, and time. Quick review. The verbs for ser are soy, eres, es, somos, and son.
Let's review the subject pronouns with the verbs for a star. Yo estoy, tú estás, él está, ella está, usted está. Nosotros estamos, and ellos están, ellos están, and ustedes están.
Okay, let's review what verbs goes with the subject pronouns for ser. Yo soy, tú eres, él es, ella es, usted es. Nosotros somos, nosotras somos. Ellos son, ellas son, and ustedes son.
Now we are going to learn some simple phrases that will help you complete sentences. El estudiante is a student that is a male. La estudiante is a student that is a female. The next one is mi profesor, which would be a male teacher, and mi profesora would be a female. When you're talking about what class you're in, you're going to use de, which means of. So if you're in science class, you're going to want to say de ciencias or de español. The next one is mi mejor amigo. Mi mejor amigo means my best friend, and this is also the male part of being a best friend. Mi mejor amiga is a best friend also, but it is the female best friend. La muchacho is a male, and la muchacha is a female. Un compañero de clase is a classmate that is a male. Una compañero de clase is a classmate that is a female. Señor would be when you are addressing someone that you would want to say Mr. in front of. So you would say, instead of Mr., you would say Señor, and Señorita instead of Mrs.
The examples for a star, I'm going to tell you. Yo estoy en el cafeteria. That means I am in the cafeteria, and that is stating location, so you would use a star. So the verb in this would be estoy. The second one is tú estás en mi clase. This means you are in my class, which is saying location also. And you would use a star for this one too. So the verb in this one would be estás. The next one is ellas están en Cuba. And this is also location. And you would use a star. So the verb in this one would be están.
Some examples for ser are nosotros somos compañeros de clase, and that is we are classmates, and that's ID, so you would use ser. The next one is él es mi mejor amiga. That means she is my best friend, and that's possession, so you would use ser. The next one is nosotros muchacho, which means he is a boy, and you are IDing him. The last one is ella es de Cuba, which means she is from Cuba.